Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at what is probably my favourite personal augment mod so far anyway. There is a lot of useful ones, but since I use Frost a lot, this one is probably one I will be using the most. And this is basically Chilling Globe. What happens is there's a 50% chance of anybody who enters the globe being frozen for 8 seconds. Since I use Frost a lot, I use a Snow Globe a lot, and that could be really useful. It's obtained for the usual 25,000 standing. This is either from Cephalon Suda, or more luckily for us, Steel Meridian. And this is actually a pretty useful mod, because a while ago what they did is they changed the way that the snow globe works. It is now mainly affected by steel fibre. Steel fibre is what determines the health of it, and then they added, what is it, the first 4 seconds or something after casting it when the globe's flashing. If you've ever seen a Frost cast it from outside, you'll notice the bubbles flashing. It's basically invulnerable during that time. Any damage it takes is meant to be converted to extra health for the bubble and lots of other stuff, so I still don't know if that bit actually works or if that's true, but while it's flashing it can't be taken down, so that comes in pretty useful. But the health of it is determined by armor, so steel fibre goes really well with it. Obviously stretch also affects Chilling Globe because it makes the bubble bigger, and of course it is highly affected by duration. Because if it doesn't take enough damage to destroy it, then after a certain amount of time it will disappear. Hence Constitution, and I still would like to get primed continuity maxed, but at 45% is still 15% more than the normal one, so I don't really have to take it any higher. But this Chilling Globe, the 8 seconds is also apparently affected by continuity and Constitution, which are the two main power duration. The other one kind of messes it up a bit. Narrow-minded does not work with Frost. It is actually quite fun just for the hell of it. As you can see with narrow-minded, the bubble is tiny. It doesn't even fit in a doorway, so it becomes pretty useful for defense missions. But if you cast another bubble slightly inside there, you can see it flashing. That's the flashing I was referring to before, and that basically means it's invulnerable during that time. And the fact it also now absorbs a bubble if you cast it close enough. You can actually cast one just outside. You can have them overlapping, or you can stand between two and turn them into one if you can actually get it to function the way it's supposed to here. Come on, there you go. And it's just absorbed 3 into 1, which will add extra health to it, but that's why narrow-minded kind of sucks, because it's good for personal defense, but really does suck for any other kind of defense. But as you can imagine, on something like void defense, this thing, it comes in pretty useful, to be honest, not until the higher waves, which unfortunately while recording we didn't actually get to a much higher wave. I think we only got to like 20 and then had to leave. But it does work. I like the way it freezes people. It could freeze them for a little bit longer. That would be really nice, but just the fact the bubble slows people that enter it. Always slows people that enter it. That's not a thing just for the this mod. That is something it always does. What the mod will do is it's basically got a 50% chance of freezing a person when they enter it, and that will make it really useful. To be honest, I don't know why I'm in the void for this. People shooting at it is what Frost Bubble is best for. This mod, on the other hand, isn't really that. It doesn't add strength to it or anything else, so even though it works, and it works really well, there is a few people who melee that will come in and will get frozen by the globe, but a lot of the time in the void defense, yes, it's great against ancients and the like, even the fusion moors that come in, but the heavy gunners and the rocketeers that stand outside of it, they'll take your shield down on high level defense missions before they get close to it. So if you've got a Loki that can disarm them, that will work really well. Otherwise, I would say it's aimed more towards the infected, simply because they will enter the bubble pretty much every single time. The pod's only taking damage here because I completely lost where I was, and I may have turned off all audio, including my headset. So I have to quickly jump back in and start recording again, because I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to doing things like that. But if we actually stop shooting and let them come in for a bit, you'll see, there's one that's frozen. Keeping them out of the bubble is still probably the best thing to do, but the infected have pretty much always been the enemy that will always come into the bubble. Pretty much all of the time. I do like the new infected because they will sit outside of it. It has made it a little bit more useful. I do like... That was in the wrong place. I didn't mean to jump. That effect around the outside. That is basically the effect that it will put on to say that Chilling Globe is on this one. Take all them out. But you can see they're actually freezing on the outside as they try and come in. But because it's only a 50% chance, I'm assuming, because I haven't actually verified this one yet, the more people there is in the globe, the less likelihood it has to work. Because I have noticed it works a lot more if they're outside. What I also like is the fact that if they're inside the snow globe, when you cast it, they also have a chance of being frozen when you actually cast the bubble. See? Well inside the bubble and then froze. Which saves it a hell of a lot, to be honest. God, just let me reload. Jeez. But also it has that same weird effect that if you kill them when they're frozen, sometimes they'll actually do the old-fashioned melting animation where they kind of just turn into tiny little pixels and disintegrate. We'll just cast another one and freeze someone. There you go. No, you gonna do it? No. Nope, you're gonna explode. So are you. God damn, somebody do it. I'm running out of enemies. No, it seems they've changed it. They all just explode when you actually shoot them now. A bit of a shame. I like the old freezing animation. No, no, no. It actually froze the little things, look. It freezes the maggots. I didn't know that. The pod is actually starting to take a lot more damage now, just simply because there's that many enemies in here. I'm actually running out of ammo here very quickly. As I say, I really wish I hadn't kind of paused every audio effect I had going. I just kind of turned off because I was quickly doing something before this, and I forgot to re-enable it, so I recorded with 0 volume on anything. So the recording I do have is just pants. But anyway, people will disagree that this is the best mod. I wouldn't say it's the best augment mod in general. I just think it is one of the most useful ones, and I saw him just before he did that. God damn it. Just because I use frost a lot, I will use this ability, this augment, a lot, and the effect of it looks really nice. I do like that orange like flamey effect around the outside. I like that a hell of a lot. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time.